Coco, obviously a tough result tonight. Could you just give us your reflections on your tournament here at Australian Open?
Yeah, tough match for me tonight. Overall, a positive tournament. I had chances in both sets, but she played better tonight. I felt like I did my best with the game plan that I had. I think it just came down to a couple points, and that's tennis.
Okay, who'd like the first question? Up the back, John.
What was the difference in her game tonight compared with the US Open? I know she attacked your second serve quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, she served better. US Open, she made less errors, but also I feel like I, played a little bit more aggressive this time. So, US Open, I felt like wasn't like a great match, like for me. And yes, I won. I think I played better tonight. I wish I could have made more first serves. I think that was the difference. She had a higher first serve percentage, and it's tough to also go for the second when you double faulted a couple times. But I don't think that wasn't the fault either, because I put myself in the position, like I cleaned up the first set, put myself in the position to serve out the set. At the end of the day, it came down to a couple points, same in the second. Maybe if I get that whole at 4-all, it's a different match. And a lot of positives to take. I felt like today I didn't feel like I played bad. I just felt like there were certain points that I just didn't win, which I prefer this match over the last match that I played. So it's tough with the result, but I'm trying to look at the positives.
Okay, we'll go Matt and then James. Matt?
Hey, Coco.
Hi.
I know all losses suck, but is it harder or easier, or does it not make a difference to absorb it when you did have when you, as you said, you had your chances and it was just a couple of points versus either just getting blown away or something like that?
No. A loss is a loss. I'm not too, I have my chances, yes. But also I put myself in a good position because she had her chances to easily lose that first set, too, after being up 5-2 and serving for it. So, yeah, I think, at this stage in any tournament, but especially a Grand Slam, whether I lost 1-1 or like I did today or in a third set tiebreaker, I still think it would hurt just as much. I am disappointed because I did feel good going out on the court. But, at the end of the day, she was the better player. She played those points better. Yeah, I feel like I have a lot to improve.
Okay, James, Simon, Catherine. James?
Hi, Coco. Obviously, returning second serve and attacking that is a big part of Aryna's game, and she does it against everyone, not just you. But can you just talk about what it's like to stand there, when you miss first serve, knowing that she's at the other end, she's one of the best in the world at this, and trying to block all that out and just focus on your ball toss and what you're trying to do? Is that ever a real challenge with her?
Yes and no. I've played her so many times, so it's just a part of it. Sometimes she's going to miss and sometimes she's going to make winners. Today she was hitting winners. In the second serve, I kind of found it more in the second set, trying to place it better. I feel like if I would have placed it better, because I don't think it's a speed thing. Whether it's faster or not, she's stepping in regardless. I think that the placement, I was just sitting it right to her forehand, and so she knew where it was going every single time. So I think I want to work on that in the future.
Simon?
Can her grunt ever be distracting? 'Cause sometimes it was still going on when you hit the ball.
No. Yeah, I played her a lot, so I can't sit here and say that the grunt is distracting for I don't even know, this is the 5th time we played. No, I don't think so. I don't notice when, I feel like at least with her it's consistent, so it doesn't bother me. I played a player in the past where the grunt wasn't consistent, where they would grunt longer on purpose on 30-all or deuce points. So if it's consistent, I can't really say anything about it. I don't think you're supposed to grunt while the person's hitting, but like I said, I didn't notice it, and that's just, I know when you're playing her, that's what she's going to do. I don't think it's a tactic or anything. I think that's just how she plays tennis. So, yeah, it didn't bother me. Yeah, and I don't get how it can bother someone, but yeah, it doesn't bother me because it's consistent. If she did it like extended on certain balls, then I would be like, okay, like it's ridiculous. But no, I think that's just her and it's fine. There's been other grunters in the past. It doesn't bother me.
Kath?
Hi, Coco. This has been your first slam in a while, I think, not playing doubles. I know you had intended to play doubles, but I just wondered how different that is felt for you in terms of the rhythm and routines of the tournament. Have you missed it much?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. You know, I feel like in the future, doubles won't always be a thing at slams, like every slam. Like, I don't want to completely shut it out. But yeah, it was a little different. But also, like, there's been times we played and lost first round, so I guess I just took it like that. But it was weird having a lot of time. But also, I think and it was like a weapon in disguise because I did play first on a lot of the days here. So just because of the TV, I'm sure that they were trying to get me to cater to the Americans. So yeah, I think that it probably helped me more. But yeah, I never want to default. I mean, Jess wasn't feeling that great, but it was a weird dynamic for sure, not playing like one match. And I remember like my first round, I think I just wanted to work on returns. And then when we didn't play doubles, I was like, well, I guess I have to go to the practice. So it was weird just having so much time on the off days. But I kind of like both dynamics right now. It was nice to just take a day because I do take doubles seriously. So it was nice to take a day to be away from like competing. But also at the same time, I love competing. So in the future, I don't know. I think I still want to play doubles, but I probably just won't do it at every slam. Though I'll probably select which ones I feel like I need it.
Okay, this gentleman up here. Yeah, you looking around.
Me.
You had your hand up.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Commiserations, Coco. I believe this is your last major as a teenager. You've obviously won a slam in that time. How do you reflect on your time in slams as a teenager, and are you satisfied with how far you've gone in majors in that span?
Yeah, I tend to be hard on myself, so I feel like today I was like, dang. But I think looking back of like overall this stage of my life, like it was obviously a successful time. I saw a stat that I think I'm up there with Serena and Capriati with the wins at Slam. So I saw that and it made me feel like, okay, I don't know. I just feel like I look at the glass half empty. So I'm like, negative. And then I looked at that stat and I'm like, they had great careers. So I'm like, I'm in the right direction. So I just have to remind myself of the journey and not so much of the moment. So I am really proud of myself. I did want to win a slam as a teenager and I did that. Obviously today I was hoping to get number 2 or at least give my chance to get number 2, but it didn't happen. But I feel like I'm there. So hopefully I can go only upwards from here.
Okay, we'll do a couple more. Anyone? Okay, Kath again, and then in the over there. Yeah, Kath.
Just on this being your first night session match, like, did that take much adjusting to? Would it have been ideal to have played a night session match before the semi-finals?
I mean, yes and no. Obviously, you want to get a chance to play at night, but at the same time, I mean, I was going to have to play my first night match in eventually, whether that was second round or in the semis. I practiced last night at night. I have a lot of experience at night, so I don't think it affected the game too much today. I know how to play at night, and I don't think it affected the result today.
Okay, in the hat over there. Yep.
Coco, are you still having fun? Following on the gentleman question, you're still so young. This is a long-term career. Are you still having fun?
Yeah, I am having fun. I feel like if I ever get to the moment where I stop having fun, I would take a break. But yeah, I am. And there was like a couple points in the match where I'm always having fun generally, but like you're so competitive. But there was a couple shots where I was just like, this is fun. This atmosphere is fun, and I want to enjoy it as long as possible. And yeah, I think for me the most important thing is to continue that. Having fun. And even though tonight I lost, it was still a great competitive match. And, I watched these matches growing up and like watching Serena and watching, Sharapova lose like these matches. And it seems like when you're in it, it feels like the end of the world. But then when you look at history, like they didn't let one match define their career. So I'm not going to let this match, I'm going to dwell on it tonight, but as Brad told me, as soon as the match is over, the sun's going to rise tomorrow, and you have a new chance to live a good day. So tomorrow, I don't know, I'm going to try to go to the movies or something, be proud of myself.
Okay, we'll do one quick last one, James.
We don't know who Aryna's going to play in the final, but you're the person who's got closest to beating her this week. No one else has even taken to a tiebreak. What's it going to take to stop her on Saturday, do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like for me today, it was just, I was close and I was just taking care of those points. I think you just need to take care of those points. I mean, anything can happen in a Grand Slam final. I do think from experience, the other two girls playing their first final, it's going to be a different feeling. I just feel like my first final, I was just so nervous. So I think to win against her, you just need to treat it like any other match and not put so much weight on it. And luckily, the other two girls are both like pretty early in their careers, 23, and I think Quinlan's 20, if I'm not mistaken, 21, 20, okay. So yeah, I think they just have to get over the nerves. I don't think Aryna's gonna go in there nervous. She didn't play like it today. So yeah, just get over your nerves. I don't know the game plan, and if I do know a game plan, but I'm not gonna say it because it didn't work today.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Australian Open.
With highlights of every match of the AO, the on-court interviews, and every day with the morning serve, you'll be ahead of the game.
So click that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing this Australian Open.